The island we went to was supposed to have been secured by the ground forces. They hadn't gotten a handle on things by the time we got there, so now we were stuck in the middle of a half-assed campaign. My job was to get the planes ready for combat, making repairs and handing them over to our troop of cons. Thing is, the enemy still had the hangars. The comms were still down, so none of us knew what the hell was going on. The last transmission I heard before everything went to shit was that some prisoners from an Osean military penal unit rioted and managed to escape. They stole some jets and now they were flying around, taking out their former allies left and right. I wonder if any units like ours were out here, creeping around. Hearing the Osean jets firing at each other overhead chipped away at morale. Since the radio was out, it was quiet. I liked it better that way. All I heard was the gunfire. Here we were, walking around carrying rifles. We were pilots, damn it. Friendly fire will probably kill us. You know things are desperate when the guards that used to lock us into solitary are now telling us it's better we all stick together. I guess they think our odds of surviving this war are better that way. After walking for miles across the battlefield, we came across the wreckage of a plane. Passenger, not military. I knew that rose. It was an Erusian liaison plane. The guard's dogs smelled something and took off. They led us to a cliff. And the bodies.
Today, I lost everything. When Osea attacked our capital, my father, a man who was never really suited to being the king, was killed. I was to be flown out of the war zone to safety, but the plane was shot down by rebels. The entire crew was killed in the crash. Soldiers appeared and one shot at me. My dog went after him and I shot him to pieces. He was my best friend. After all those speeches I gave about working together for peace, I thought everyone felt the same as I did. I'm sure the soldier who shot at me knew I was the Princess of Erusia. He was Erusian too. More soldiers have come. Now, there is no one left to protect me. I am so numb, I cannot move. I watch as one of their dogs approaches. It sniffs mournfully at my dead friend. I wonder if it grieves for him as much as I do. I can barely think. I feel weaker by the minute. I don't know who these soldiers are with, but I managed to take a sip of the water they gave me.
How long have you been here?
Somehow, I muster the courage to answer the woman's question. I tell her I've been there 3 days. They gather around me with grim looks on their faces. What would they do if they knew I was the Erusian princess? After searching the cockpit of the plane, the woman who spoke to me before came back to me.
This is an air-to-ground tactical radio. It still works!
I noticed she walked with a limp. She knelt down next to me and asked her companions to give me some food. And then, very softly, she said,
"You see, I used to listen to your broadcasts, Your Royal Highness."
Just what did you see here?
Okay, enough talk. Your opinions have all been taken into consideration. Beyond the seizure of Farbanti, which is important, and supporting the Erusian officer. At this point, I just don't know what our strategy is, or what our mission will be. Radio communication is still patchy for both the military and civilians, so we're getting zip from Mission Command about our orders. Still, with countless Erusian forces in the area, it's too dangerous for us to stay around here waiting for a miracle. Now, regarding Count's suggestion to think about self-defense, I think we should make a break for Tyler Island. It was a large Osean base before the start of the war. Count says his previous squadron took part in an operation to seize control of the island. It has the only base that will get us to the space elevator without refueling. It's also a transport facility for supply ships that provide drones and ammo for arsenal birds. For the Osean forces that are looking to reclaim the space elevator, those are two great reasons in its favor. If everything went according to plan, the base may already be in Allied hands when we get there. Though based on what Count told me about the island operation, it won't be easy to seize control.
If the ground troops have managed to open the bridgehead, the transport route to Osea for supply ships should be available.
So much at stake, I can't imagine Erusia just giving it up without a fight. Things could really have gone bad.
Even if there are enemies left, they should be pretty easy to suppress.
I just want to go home, man.
Me too.
With that look on your face, Trigger, I know exactly what you want to do.
If Trigger's ready to kick ass, then so am I.
Damn straight. We're with you, Trigger.
It's decided then. Let's get all the aircraft and haul ass to Tyler Island. Although we can avoid the Arsenal Bird's anti-air network, there's still remnants from the Erusian forces. I want to get to the island without getting into any unnecessary combat. Pick a fast craft and fix it how you want. Pack for a long trip, but remember, if you drag your ass, you'll get left behind.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs. They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. It's what? Abandoned Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Tango 2-3, we don't have the firepower to assist you. You're on your own. Please, we need help!
Wagtail is on the Osean landing ship. What's going on? What did you say?
Multiple bogies inbound. Damn it. Prepare for anti-air combat.
This is the AWACS Longcaster. The aircrafts in your area belong to the LRSSG.
Allied aircraft. A retreating vehicle is taking fire. Requesting assistance.
Roger.
Shit. These are Osean.
Got a positive ID.
Our air support is here.
Unknown successfully identified.
We're under attack!
Update us on Tyler Island.
Couldn't be forces are scattered and on the run. Our starboard side. We were waiting for retreating units here to carry them out to safety. Thank God! Friendly birds!
Target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Do me a favor, Lancaster. Many of our allies are cut off. We need support and an escape route.
Understood. We'll do what we can. Let's help retreating Ocean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
We don't need to defeat them. Just delay their advance. Got it. Calling friendly birds. Take out the hostiles in our area. Get us out of this hellhole. We need help while we're still up and running. Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
You're with us. Can you see the enemy APC from there? There's more over here. The bodies get heavily. We were part of the fight. Look at that. They're all lined up. No, they're not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. Damn, those ruthless bastards. It's a blatant war crime. Take photos for evidence. That goes for a team. Tank flat, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo. Taking fire. Head down.
Target acquired.
Rendezvous! We don't even know where we are! Just got the photograph. We'll head back to HQ.
Confirmed destroyed.
Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to at least give the children a proper burial.
ID complete.
We're outnumbered. Taking heavy
It's the
losses.
Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. Hold them at bay until operation feeding time. Move them away from mass driver. Crazy! Stop whining.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets.
I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta. Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Get in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Push him back! Fire! Fire at will! We need more ammo! The enemy is strengthened from behind.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop! Get in the landing craft! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood.
We're down to less half our vehicle. This isn't looking good. We need help. Bring all the injured.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. They did it! We're moving out! Leave the dead behind! We'll come back to this island one day and send them off properly. The artillery fire's gonna come on my hearing!
Shit. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
Missile.
It's all crazy people. Wait, multiple bogies from the east? Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news. We need to ID the bogies, take them down if they're hostile.
Missile.
Understood.
Missile.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mesh driver. Enemy ship at an ignition depot. It's highly combustible. Escort fighters, we're counting on you.
Missile.
Should we fire? Even if we're not
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
There's no way there are! Almost there! Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course. Let's just get this done with.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destroyed. Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts. Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies. Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
We're outnumbered and we'll be surrounded.
Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy pilots outclassed us.
Missile.
UAV is down.
You're wavering. Remember the bases.
Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Locked on.
Ram 7 locked on target. No unrelated co-conspirators also have much to answer for.
More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Target was not struck.
Stall warning.
Bomber confirmed.
Launch control, this is flight leader. All systems ready. We are go for launch.
Missile.
It's a launch control. The enemy is closing.
Missile.
Launch readiness. Affirmative. This is our last chance for Operation Feeding Time. Launch control. Launch back.
Intercept those bombers.
Missile. Missile.
The bombers are about to reach the island. Shoot them down now. Enemy on your back.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bombs away! Bombs away! Radicals and Oceans can burn in hell.
Carpet bombing? They can't be serious. How many do they think they'll kill? We've lost contact with the Oseans on the island. We've failed. Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Missile.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile.
Only need an hour tops. We need the advantage to pin the enemy down.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area!
Missile.
Get us out of this hellhole!
Missile.
We need help while we're still up and running!
Missile.
It's no use! We're to the right! Fire at that supply ship!
Missile.
It's the radicals who
Missile.
shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies! Get closer! You'll never hit them from here!
Caution. Caution.
There's more over here. The bodies of dead civilians. I don't think they were part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up. No, they are not combatants. Some of them aren't even wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here, but I really don't want to think about it. That was Russian bastard. He's a blatant war crime. Take photos forever. Stop waiting.
They're Erusian! Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm around here?
It's all crazy people.
We are in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. The supply ship and munitions depot is highly combustible.
Missile.
I just got the photographs. We'll head back to 8 more damage. The men say they want to at least get the children in proper burial.
Don't pursue too deep. We just need to buy some time. On your back. Hold them at bay until Operation Feeding Time. Move them away from the last driver. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
Target locked.
You're with us! Keep them there! Ambush, stay calm, reform the race! It's fine if we take a little damage. We need to finish this fight now. I count 12 dead bodies. We seem to be upper middle class. The spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their families. Most likely, they were involved in Delta.
Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Can you hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Should be enemy position! God, the artillery fire sent a number on my hearing!
Missile. Missile.
Target locked. It's the Osean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side? We're firing at each other.
Missile.
This is AWACS Longcaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirmed. The info is from Allied AWACS. Hold your fire!
Missile.
Roger. Where are we supposed to lead? Should we follow?
Missile.
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out.
Missile.
Continue the countdown. The enemy's presence too. We're after the supply ship. Do the countdown. There's still one arsenal door left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then we still have a fighting chance. Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. If you think we're done for.
We're outnumbered. We're taking heavy losses. We can't even run. The enemy will shoot us in the back.
ID complete.
Missile.
Our guys even took out the enemy's air support. What do we do now? Send in the tank!
Allied retreat looks good.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Echo 13. Two tank left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Missile.
Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies and take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase off the bogies! There's no way they're ours! Almost there. Commence Operation No Return! These are unguided. Stay on course.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target was not struck.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers, or they'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all. Trigger, boss, get over here quick!
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
Ram 8 behind my target.
Strider 1 is down!
Let's help retreating Osean forces. Take out any hostiles in their area. Don't engage till targets are ID'd.
The boots on the ground don't need more people shooting at them.
Thanks. It's absolute chaos out there. The Erusians are even starting to fight amongst themselves.
Missile.
Well, now we know what's going on, but shit.
Missile.
Get the wounded out of here, hurry! If you let them through, we're as good as dead!
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Calling friendly birds! Take out the hostiles in our area! Get us out of this hellhole! We need help while we're still up and running! There's more over here. Our bodies are exposed. I don't think we're part of the fight. Look at that, they're all lined up.
Gun destroyed.
No, they are not combatants. Some of them are wearing shoes. I can guess what happened here. Really don't want to get started.
Missile.
Erusian bastard! It's a blatant war crime!
Missile.
Take photos for evidence.
Missile. Missile.
It's no use! Work to the right! Fire at that supply ship! It's the radicals that shot us in the back. I'll make them pay for this. No use hailing them! They know they're shooting at friendlies!
Trigger, ID your targets before attacking.
They're Erusian. Jesus, they're firing at each other. Is this the norm out here?
Target
These all
destroyed.
crazy people.
If you see 3 strikes, count to 3, and the enemy is gone. Let's get moving! Get the gas and don't let up until we reach the extraction point!
Missile.
I don't want to see anyone, hostile or friendly!
Missile.
I just got the photograph. We'll head that gate. Give us another 30 minutes. The men say they want to give the children a proper burial. Give me enemy position! Don't proceed, Chief. You need to pass the time. Open the bay until operation meeting time. Move them away from the mass driver. Get closer! You'll never hit them from here!
Missile. Missile.
You're in the middle of a mission to take back the mass driver. Supply ship is a munitions depot. It's highly combustible. Echo 13. Two tanks left, but they're running on fumes and low on ammo.
Missile. Missile.
Our guys even took out the enemy air support. What do we I count 12 dead bodies here. They seem to be upper middle class. Spaceport's nearby, so they could be researchers and their family. Most likely, they were involved with Delta. Look at that! Here's the landing craft! We need more ammo! Many thanks, Lancaster. We didn't have to leave our boys to die.
Understood. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
All aircraft, search every nook of the island. We're not leaving anyone behind.
Gather all the wounded together.
Missile.
Can't we flank the enemy and strike them from behind?
Strider 1, we've identified the unknown targets. It's the Ocean military.
Don't they know they're on the same side?
We'll be firing at each other!
This is AWACS Lancaster. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
Hold your fire! Confirm. The info is from an allied AWAC. Hold your fire! Roger. But what are we supposed to believe? Who should we follow?
You guys got out alive. You have time to figure it out. Wait, multiple bogies from the east.
Their timing tells me they're not here to bring good news.
We need to ID the bogies. Take them down if they're hostile.
Understood.
Bogies inbound. Escort fighters, we're counting on you. Should we fire? Even if we're not fired upon? Of course. Chase out the bogies! There's no way there are! Almost there. Commence operation.
Strider Squadron, you're near an armada of bogies. Identify them.
On course. Let's just get this done with.
Visual.
Like an eagle.
Warning, enemy has a beam on you.
Identification complete. It's Erusian bombers and their escorts.
Count's prophecy has come true. Take out all bombers. They'll flatten our allies.
Plenty of civilian casualties as well. Precision bombing is impossible in these conditions. Maybe they know they can't. We're gonna drop them all.
Missile.
Enemy pilots outclassed us.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
Target locked.
Target was not struck. Target acquired. Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Controls are responsive. Detecting. Good luck.
The bombers are nearing the island. We're running out of time.
Launch control, this is flight leader.
Missile.
All systems ready.
Missile.
Go for launch.
Missile.
This is launch control. The enemy is closing. Confirm launch readiness.
Missile.
Affirmative. Enemy allowed chance for operation feeding time.
Launch control. Roger that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bomber confirmed destroyed. More bombers approaching. Intercept them now. Missile hit.
Granted, hostile at block. Ram 2, on my target's tail.
Strider 1, target acquired. Only half the bombers remain. We can't let even one get away. Intercept those bombers. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Enemy on your back.
Missile. Missile.
hit! All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
We did it.
Continue with your mission.
Our only allies, the Russian rebel forces. Don't mistake them for rebels.
We can't afford to take any more damage. Get out there and do something!
Stall warning.
This is Grammy. I've been hit by a missile.
Target hit. Fox 2.
I'm out of the fight. Failing. This independent special security squadron is demanding to be let into the base. Shit. Those guys do some real dirty work. An explosion inside! Continue the countdown. That's not stupid. They're after the supply ship. Do the countdown!
Roger.
There's still one arsenal bird left. If we can fill it full of bombs, then Aruzia will have a fighting chance.
Missile.
Use cameras to track the supply ships. Don't fight with your backs to the supply ship. We think we're done for.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Bring the anti-tank missile. Hit that heavy armor at the front line. Don't stop! You hear us? We're taking fire from multiple enemy tanks! You're with us! The enemy see from there!
Strider 1. Target destroyed.
They use the lack of contact with superiors to do whatever they want. Don't let them in. Send them away.
Caution. Pull up.
Hey you, dumbass with scratches on his tail. You hear me? I need you to help some people. There's a group of refugees surrounded by Russian tanks right here. Needless to say, their future's not looking too bright.
This is a secure military line. Who is this?
Me? Call me the Scrap Queen.
Lancaster, she's an ally. Trigger and I'd know that voice anywhere.
That voice. So you're still breathing, Sir Count.
Here, let me have a word. Hey, it's been a while. I had a feeling the two of you were still alive. Remember, stick with Trigger and you'll make it.
We have a bit of intel for you. Share it if you can help these refugees. Count me in.
That's right.
Echo 13. All hostiles are down.
Understood. This is our last chance. We'll see how far we can go. Thanks, but will we make it in time?
A landing ship is waiting for you.
Right. We'll leave the wounded. But no guarantee it's the one-way ticket to hell. Pretty sure we're there already.
We've destroyed all of the targets. All bogies should be ID'd now. Mission complete. Okay, Scrap Queen. Send us the target coordinates.
I'm thinking about how I do that.
Don't you have a laser target indicator?
Why would she?
No kidding, sir. If you see this at the enemy's doorstep, not me.
Stall warning.
Wait, you moron! Wait! What are you doing, dumbass? Here! Attack right here!
Lancaster, we've confirmed the location of the flare.
That's them. All aircraft, we just updated your threat matrix via data link. Take out those targets.
Don't miss. We don't want to hit the pretty ladies down there.
Missile.
Hurry!
Missile. Missile.
Strata 1, target acquired.
Missile.
Destroyed.
wanted to atone for his sins. Up to you to trust him or not.
Understood. Good luck.
Releasing safety. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch. 1, 2, 3. The mass driver is accelerating.
The supply ships have been launched from the mass driver. If the supply ships make it to the Arsenal bird, they'll be able to resupply it. They may be loaded with new weaponry that we don't even know about. We have no choice but to take down the supply ships before they can get within the Arsenal bird's air defense network. You've got to hurry or you're not going to make it. 3 minutes to the enemy's air defense network. All aircraft, remain on high alert. We got bandits incoming on radar. You're gonna have to forget about them for now. Focus on destroying that supply ship first.
We're sitting ducks like this.
Let the supply ship get too far away, we'll never be able to catch it. Supply ship's in the clouds. We can't find it. I hope the payload gets delivered to the Arsenal bird. Did you see that explosion? Looks like that's one of them down.
Remember, there are 2 supply ships out there. Hurry up and shoot the other one down. We've recalculated the remaining time.
They're faster than
90 seconds to the enemy's air defense network.
Don't lose them.
These guys continue pursuit of the supply ship.
Expecting this to be easy while they get to the supply
60 seconds remain. Target acquired. Hope you're all enjoying the pretty fireworks. If this thing had any windows, we could have seen it for ourselves. Nice work, team.
We're gonna find ourselves a boat and leave this island. We'll be taking the refugees, along with any deserters from the Erusian military.
Who's the girl that ran into tanks with the smoke canister? A few more crazies like her and life down there may have been a tad bit easier.
What do you think would have happened to those refugees if you hadn't intervened? The princess saw what happened. They were little kids.
That's why I like the sky. You don't have to see those types of things.
Does this mean we're that much closer to ending the war?
No, we just basically prevented it from going on forever.
Count's right. We have no choice but to return to our original base. Our base that is nearly out of food and fuel. We need to do something.
This is Tango 2-3, pursued by multiple tanks and APCs.
They'll all go down if we don't pull back the landing craft. If what? Abandon Tango 2-3?
Something's not right.
Good. Take a seat. Everyone's here. All right. Good work in sinking the supply ships. Not to mention saving the refugees. However, we're in no position to start celebrating. Even the commander here is starting to fray from the stress. Can't say I blame him. Now, Tyler Island is in a state of complete anarchy. This base isn't safe either. The faces you see around you are the only friends we've got. Take a good look.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Verbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack. The transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target. We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work.
Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Target destroyed. So, we capture this base and take the fuel and supplies. That's the plan, right, Trigger?
You take if you want to live. That's how it was where I grew up.
I was just double-checking the shore position.
Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Retreat!
There are more vehicles along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Erusian refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
Hurry up with takeoff. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What is he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know.
Fox 2.
Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%. Why are they attacking this base? We're all out of ammo. Don't give up. We're not going to lose our country again.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalaji used to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from vassalage, which favored Shalaji.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemies' enemy, but not our friends.
Nickel.
Retreat! car. It'll make us an easier target.
The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate.
They're following us. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me! That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Enemy on your back.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
We're coming up on the castle. Let's hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies.
Shit. I feel like we're a group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle.
They're here already. I hate running into our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the stone buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engines.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Does Soul Squad know?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit has a lock. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
They're targeting our anti-aircraft weaponry. Taking out more than half. There are 4 enemy aircraft, but one is called to go police.
I heard about 3 strikes when I was in looking to it here.
Trigger it, splash the bandit.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Missile.
Sam is out. We're running out of ways to strike back.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile inbound. Breaking.
Target is in machine gun range.
Missile. Missile.
Lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on.
I've been spiked. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed.
These towns have high cultural value. It's unfortunate we get bombed like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
Not something I'll tell my son about. Target locked.
AA gun confirmed destroyed.
Missile.
We have missiles.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Strider 1, missile launched.
They have 4 aircraft. More planes incoming. Fire more missiles.
Bandit has a lock.
Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by.
Negative. This doesn't seem like we don't get up there. Along with hope of restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Sure. I'm supposed to be getting reinforcements.
Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed inside the tunnel is insane.
Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron.
Understood. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down.
This is the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
You must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you to be talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Levante.
You bastard!
You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit.
Locked on.
Missile.
I got a stubborn one on my ass.
Target destroyed.
There's no need to get King involved. landed.
Missile.
Enemy on your back.
Missile.
They're working in unison.
Missile. 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 Missile.
What the hell do you know about Wiseman?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I've been spiked.
Missile.
Missile inbound. Drinking.
Bring it on. I'm more than a match for you.
Hostile behind me.
Locked on. I'm on my target's tail.
Missile.
Strider 1, target acquired. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile.
Vito and I will take care of that one. Understood.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. Let's pray he makes it to safety.
3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger.
Wilco. Righto. Don't let him get under your skin.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hang in there. This battle isn't over.
These guys are just as responsible for Wiseman.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
They got a stubborn one on my ass. Strider 3, launching missile.
Target acquired.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Target was not struck.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back. Soul Squadron. Both Snowbirds laser decay.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Legion pilots are known for their skill. Let's leave this fight to them.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Movement hit. He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time. As expected, but a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy. No, it's a railgun.
Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east. High-speed projectile launch from enemy aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you.
Missile.
Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, you must find someone to guide you.
Missile.
I'm not that person.
Stall warning.
Yeah. This Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on.
Missile.
Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
That's not it. That will not do.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
Strider 1 was shot down.
High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, we must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Miai. Lost Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get it away. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through.
Wilco, that just cost us our lives.
90%. 100%.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you. Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong with me. They have no place in the cosmos of the skies. I'm there with the Lost Legion Air Force should be fighting against.
Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of your pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Strider 1 has been hit. Are you alright?
He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces.
Missile.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made themselves a new toy.
Caution. Pull up.
Trigger's down!
High-speed projectile launch from the aircraft.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, we must find someone to guide you. I'm not that person. Miai. Lost Legion squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our hopes and dreams live on. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Wilco, that just cost us our lives.
90%.
Someone to guide us. I can't think of anyone other than you.
Targeting collision 157 degrees.
Being together with Mihai taught me something. Drone fighters don't belong with me. It's a place in the cosmos of the skies. I'm there with the Lost Legion Air Force should be fighting against.
Hit on unidentified aircraft. The enemy's mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
He's not alone. Look around you.
I see. Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then, to see if he's truly worthy.
Target was not struck.
Get closer.
Targeting correction, 1.7 degrees.
The railgun is firing again. Bad news. Its accuracy is increasing with each shot. Take him down as quickly as possible.
Hey, look. Looks like the sky's been sliced wide open. The experimental unit probably made this building before.
We're at 50%. 100%.
Stall warning.
Targeting correction, 0.02 degrees. Targeting correction in progress.
The railgun has been fired.
Beyond the limits of machine assistance, I see. You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Not bad. Get closer.
Target acquired.
You're still not fast enough. Not bad.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow him to pieces.
This weapon is not enough to take down 3 strikes. This aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation, and I've failed every last one of them.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry depleted. It's a hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down.
You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes. This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I don't think this war is over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. I just don't know what.
The resupply went well. We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The plane Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War. Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. A solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?